Hi guys, Team Mario. How's everyone for a Thursday afternoon? If you're in this chat, please hit the like button. Do what Jennifer White did yesterday. Hide out in the dang thing. Like I said, I do have surprise number one. This surprise, which I wasn't expecting until tomorrow. So this surprise is in. This surprise is in. So those are the two surprises. So those are the two surprises. Well, okay, this is going to irritate me. During the chat, please say hi. How you doing? Be friendly. I see you back there. Hit the like button. I'll be right with you. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. I'll tell you a funny dialogue with that. I called there's just a few minutes ago. Give me one sec. No, they haven't showed up yet. So I called Walters. I asked him very nicely. I says, can I get a tracking number for these windows? And the question that now ensues, they sent them, but no tracking information. So now I don't know where these windows are. So I asked the guy very nicely, and I says, how do we want to go about this? So as you can imagine, I'm praying to God. These windows, give me a sec. So I'm praying to God these windows do come in, because if not, yeah, I'm gonna need to put together. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this point. At this point, the windows are still MIA. I talked to the guy at Walters. He said give it to him next week, Tuesday. So that gives him Friday, possibly Saturday, and Monday, 3 more days to give me these windows. After that point, I really don't know what to say about windows. Even this guy doesn't know. And when I kind of get a guy, when the guy so when the guy so anyways, this guy this poor individual is like, so you've been waiting patiently for 3 weeks to finish this kit because of these windows. I'm like, yes, sir. So this poor individual says it's been 3 weeks. We already shipped them to the wrong lot. I'm like, yeah, that happens. I said they ended up in lot C. I said that's a human error. It happens. I said this next time we mention this, you gotta excuse me, my ears are freaking red as heck right now. So I said to the guy, I says, you know, they ended up in lot C. I waited a whole week. That was 2 weeks out. I said it was last Friday. I said that was last Friday. I called you again to explain to you that these windows didn't show up. The guy goes, so that's 2 weeks. So I was like, yeah, today's Thursday. Okay. The guy goes, no dice. I'm like, yeah. I says, it should not take this long. I said, it should not take this long. I said, my sister mails me stuff from there all the time, and it usually takes 3 to 4 days. Today's the 4th day. So, as of right now, it's a mystery where these things are. I do know that this was supposed to come Friday. This did come in. This came in, which was supposed to come in today. This wasn't supposed to come in. But I will show you that if you're still around. I like to get a little bit more people in before like I said. Oh, the guy understood the frustration. The guy understood all too well the frustration. And he understands how bad this is getting. I mean, let's just say hypothetically, cool, they come in tomorrow. I'm praying to God they do. I don't really want to call Walters the 3rd time. But I think if it does get to that point, if it does, we'll find out these next 3 days. If it does, then we'll have to address the issue. I mean, because by then I will be requesting a manager. I will be trying to figure out what the hell they can do to compensate. It should not take this long. That's just my opinion. So we will see where they blank these damn things are. So hopefully they're in by tomorrow. And we don't have to go to the next phase. But if it does go to the next phase, I'm ready for that too. It's been a really wicked day at work. So I'm kind of chippy. I will forewarn you, I'm on my chippy mode. There's a lot of crap going down there, which people just need to mind their freaking P's and Q's and leave their. They have to understand, they're there to do the job, I'm there to do the job. What the heck they have you do, what the heck I do in the same department, it's none of your business. Yes, I went there, I said it. But, like I said, that's just. That is pretty much my day in a nutshell. People need to learn to keep their pie holes shut about other departments. Yeah, the next step is the management team at Walters. That will pretty much be escalated to the, I don't know what degree you want to call it, but it will be escalated in within Walters. And I'm not sure which I'm not sure yeah, I'm just not sure which way I really want to look upon that. I mean, I've had things come in from, let's see, Missouri. Where else? Anywho, I've had things shipped all over the goddamn place and come in, and I've never had this problem before. So anyways, how are you, Mr. Henry? I see I have number 2 in here, and if that person is who I think it is, hi to you. Yeah, yesterday live stream was kind of a very odd one because of what's going on with Sparky. I do feel for Mr. Sparky, Mr. Dave. I can't say it enough. I know what he's going through. I've done it. I did it 4 years ago, and this world's still not the same without that person. I do feel for that person, and I understand what he's going through. If he's watching this, or if he's wherever his mind from his brother, reach out to me. My email's in the channel. If you need to get myself, get it from Toyman. I'm here for you, brother. I've been there, done it. Always, brother. You're welcome. The other person I don't know who this other individual is, but the live stream yesterday, I want to give this person a little bit of a shout out. I will give her an A+ for stealthiness. That person was Jennifer White. She literally somehow managed to sneak in my live stream when it started at the beginning and did not say a dime. I don't know how you could go through a whole live stream and not say a word in the chat. I give her props to that. I really do. Also, when I was saying have a good night at 9 o'clock, 9:07 last night, she says, thanks. And I'm like, but, she's like, yeah, I was here the whole time. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. So she gets a little bit of kudos for that one. That was pretty stealthy. But yes, Mr. Henry, you're welcome, brother. Like I said, yes, at Walters, we'll begin to the supervisor level, which will be not fun, but cheers. And try to keep an eye out for Vinny's live stream today, too, because I guess he's doing Sparky's. Yeah, you knew about that, bro. I'm like, how do you manage? It fathoms me. It really does. You'll like what's in today's live stream, by the way. This box and this. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I really don't understand. I mean, I've been in a lot of live streams, and I mean a lot of live streams. I'm either doing a live stream or I've been in and around live streams like with Jack, Toyman, Sparky, Vinny, Kerry Holzman, who builds computers. I've been in a lot of live streams, in and around them. I like talking. But I cannot imagine sitting in the whole 4.5 hours just silent. Or being there but just watching from afar. I don't know what she was doing, but man, that was boy. All I gotta say is watch that live stream. Mr. Ethan, how you doing, sir? Yes, I see you guys. I'm just trying to catch. How is Mr. Remco and Mr. Ethan? So besides Henry? I know Henry's day already. How's your day been, Mr. Ethan and Mr. Remco? Oh, I'm watching you guys. I'm just trying to get through frickin' emails upon emails. I said I got 4 of you in here. Hit the like button, please. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Oh boy. Yeah, that makes 2 of us, brother. That really makes 2 of us. I was just telling Mr. Henry before everybody showed up in the party. 2 of my coworkers, or one of my coworkers, trying to say crap, and I'm like, you know what? Look, you don't know what's going on down here. You don't know what's going on with everything else. So, kind of mind your own P's and Q's and leave me the frick alone, so to speak. Yes, that's mildly put it. I had 5 in here. I must have scared 2 away, but that's alright. When I get 5, I'll open that. That's the rule. And this is going to be a fun day because the camera is just going to whitewash me. I really do got to get a webcam eventually, but that's on the docket. And I'm done. Nope. That plot thickens, brother. That's all I can say. Those windows, first thing is, like I was just telling Henry and a couple other here, I did call Walters to try to verify a tracking number. And no tracking number. This time they're really gonna be, as I call it, this is gonna be fun in the crowd because no tracking number. We don't know where they're at. So how are you doing, Mr. Wilmer? Smash that like button, brother. So those windows is why today's live stream is just a question mark. There's no indication where these things are going to be. Oh, I know you did already, but there's when the people come in, I like them to hit the smash button. Whoa. But yeah, so I called Walters trying to find if they had a tracking number so I could figure out where possible these things are. Oh, joy. And bug number 2 is dead. So there's no tracking number. These things can be up there still, down here. All we know is they shipped. We don't know where they're at. So that's the question mark for today's live stream. But there is some other fun goodies that are going to be opening here in a minute. So, like I said, smash that like button. No, don't take the like button and smash me with it. Just saying. Yeah, I don't miss freeze warnings at all. I do not miss that crap. No, I do not like the freeze warnings. No, thank you. So, how is everybody else? I've asked that. So, I know Remco's having the. Hey! I asked the guy twice. I said, so you're telling me they shipped out with no tracking number? He's like, yeah, unfortunately, we do not have a tracking number. I sat there and scratched my head. I'm like, how do you ship something out that we've had issues with? Wrong letter on the address, etc., wrong neighbor. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I'm just chuckling. I am laughing, but I'm not. Well, besides coworkers being a pain in the rear, I'm alright. And that's mildly put it. I can't really go off on a deep end and curse out everything. Hey, Wilmer, I'll tell you a little funny thing. There's going to be one thing that's going to come out of this on Tuesday. Henry, that's mildly put it. Here's the deal. And I think Henry already knows his answer because he was just in here when the beginning started. Here's the deal, though. I told the guy flat out. I says, what if I don't receive them by tomorrow? He says, give them till Tuesday. If they don't have them by Tuesday, I will go call Walters. And I'm not going to deal with the customer service department any longer. It's going to go up to management. And if I have to really ruffle some feathers, I'll even go up as far as I can go up the choo-choo chain. I'm tired of dealing with not having windows. Well, I got 6 of you in here. I got 4 likes. So, yeah, Henry, that's mildly putting it, brother. I'm even killed to a point, and then once you agitate me to a point, you ain't gonna like me. But, you know, it is what it is for right now. We'll see what the hell happens. And yes, I didn't use the word H. But come by next week Tuesday, if I don't have them, it's not gonna be a pretty sight. That's all I can say. I mean, hell, if they need me to send a freaking goddamn picture of the freaking kit and the UPC, I'd have to go figure out where I bought that kit, how long ago it was. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's Walter's kit. I mean, hey, it's been 3 long freaking weeks. It's probably be a month before I see these things. Like I said, probably next Tuesday it'll be kind of interesting. Touche, brother, touche. Come on, preach it, man. That's all I want to hear. I'll vent away. If my mods are in here, I know Mr. Henry's in here and Remco's in here. But if my other mods are watching, if you see the chat and they're starting to curse, let it be. This is one time I don't really give a crap what the hell's being said in the chat because it is BS crap. Like I said, my windows are somewhere and no one knows where the blank they are. How do you not know where a tracking number is on a freaking window? And it's pretty scary when you can call Walters. They can kind of recognize by the tone of the voice. They're like, I think this is Jacob Street. I'm like, yes, sir. It's kind of scary when you can make 2 phone calls and they already know your voice. That's kind of effed up. Just saying. Who's not hitting the like button? I already know you did, Henry. I know Wilmer does. I got 4 likes and 5 of you. Oh, that's probably Mr. Gap of playing with the damn thumb sound one. But anywho, yeah, it is just, it's kind of funny. It's kind of historically funny. And then they wonder if they're ever going to get customer service because if you think are going to get customers, because think about it. What are all you guys? Modelers. Doesn't matter if you're N scale, HO scale, Z scale, you're modelers. And what does the community do? Talk. Yeah. This is just not looking good for Walters. That's all I'm going to say. That's only my first one, brother. I need a little bit of caffeine. It's not like I'm going to grab the Jack Daniels and have a Jack and Coke. That might be tomorrow. Just saying. I'm being honest. At least it's not the freaking Jack and Coke. Last time I made the Jack and Coke, whoo, I made that one really strong. That'll make your chest hair stand up pretty good. Just saying. That one, if you're not a drinker, if you didn't have freaking food in your system before you had that, yeah, that was gonna knock you on your rear. That Friday was that was pretty freaking strong. That made your sinuses and cleared real quick. I gotta say, yeah, it's not that yet, but getting there. Okay. But yeah, no, it's the loopholes that I'm just to get windows. I mean, let's see, that can stay there. That can go. Get the charger in a minute. So I'm gonna go get the charger now before I freaking forget. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay. So we're gonna have a little fun here. So it's just always fun and games until someone gets hurt. So anywho, so we have no windows yet, but check nabbit, who just left the dang bloody room? We'll get another 5 back in here. We're gonna have some fun. There's gonna be 2 packages, A and B. When number 5 shows back up, I will open them. Well, at least those came in, so yeah, he got his head decapitated last night. He tried to sneak out underneath the container, and when he decided to do that, I said, eh. So I pressed down hard, and he got his head decapitated enough to where I can scoop him up and fling him out the back door. So yeah, he's outside somewhere, probably headless, bouncing around. But yes, he is outside. That's what he gets for trying to do a live stream sneak attack. And that's pretty much what the hell that was, because, like I said, he came from over this corner, and he bolted right across in front of me. Like how I'm sitting right now, if you can see. He came zipping right across, and I was not expecting him at all. That was one of those, yeah, you're going for a ride. I have you on something, but apparently, here, do this. Put you on that. So anyways, like I said, I wasn't expecting to have a little critter visit. Wasn't on the agenda. But apparently he thought it was cool. He paid the price. Yeah, Wilmer, like I said, brother, it's just ridiculous with these windows. But it's not looking good for Walterson, because if you think about it, I talk to all of you guys every day. I mean, most of you are, I call you guys the freaking Flyer Club, because you're in here every day with me. And yet, no windows. Doesn't look good on Walter's end. But anyways, yes, he learned his lesson the hard way. And then my landlord came in and probably sprayed around that door back there. Right there. Then he went to this window and sprayed that window, and then sprayed the edges. It's the same chemicals that his Terminix guy used, or termite guy using. Wilmer, I enjoyed it, brother. I could tell you were having a hard time trying to keep up with that chat. When that chat's rolling, brother, I'm on a live stream more than you. My chat is very tame at times, and then there's times when you get like 4 or 5 individuals really going at it, or talking and having a good conversation. Yeah, the chat goes pretty by. Like I said, brother, you just gotta, you have to learn how to pick your battles with it. That's all I can say. Yes, I do agree. So, brother, that's the key right there. As long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. Everyone else in the chat was having a ball. I mean, we were all having a ball. And yes, I was behaving. Just saying. I could be the rowdy one of the bunch, no, but I was behaving. I was keeping my manners in check for the most part. For the most part. I wanted to start something, but I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Not a Wilmer show. I love having fun. You guys know that. I love kidding around. I love joking. What you see is what you get, pretty much. I know you're having a hard time trying to remember Toyman. I was like 2448. Toyman. I try, but I mean, there's some days where if I'm in a really awkward mood, you will see it come out in the chats or you'll see it on the live stream. For the most part, I try to keep it family friendly, but we're all human. We're all like having a good time. I love having fun. Hell, I pulled a practical joke on my boss today. I'll teach him not to mess with me. He just kept thinking, "Oh, you don't know what you're doing, Weisenheimer." I'm like, "Oh, really?" But showing him up, and then yeah, that would work too. Either way, he knows. Everyone knows. I can say it so much because I'm always in Toyman's live streams. I'm always around the dang Toyman. If need be, Wilmer, if you're having a problem with something like that, or you can't remember who it is, I can help you with that, brother. I'm surprised I can rattle them off as good as I can. Yeah, but like I was telling Remco and Henry, but man, I not take away from your show. Go watch my live stream last night. I still can't get over the fact that Jennifer White stood in this chat for however long the chat was going, 4 hours and some odd minutes. That surprised me. But no, with yours, yeah, I guess I'm used to calling people up by names. Like I call Sparky 107 107 Dave, Burlington North Santa Fe 6951, Model Rattler, Dodger Ben Railroad, RWC or RCW is Cars is Toyman's other one. Which if you start throwing that one in, you're just gonna be confused as all heck. Like I said, I know, bro. I can rattle off a lot of these because I watched the chat and I know who's usually in here. For the most part, it's pretty easy for me to recognize the. As soon as I can see the logo, I know who it is. Then you got the two G's in here, which is kind of funny. Gaffer was poking fun at Jesse with that because of the purple G, but yeah, yeah, it's always fun times around here. I can't wait to match and see what Tony does. Wilbur, you're doing really good, brother. Like I said, that chat gets harder and harder. When you're up next again. Hopefully the chat doesn't go flying by again. But then again, you get all of us in there. The chat's just gonna go. You're gonna be like sitting there like, okay, guys. Chats are fun. Chats are always fun. Or if you, never mind. Anyways. So, Wilmer, you got the next topic for your next show yet, or are you still working on that? Yeah, it was just my phone. I see number 5. God dang it. Speaking of Gaffa. Gaffa! Anywho. So you want Mr. Gaffa Haynes. Speaking of the devil. So you want B or A open? Which one do you want to open first? A or B? Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to figure out if you're gonna pick an idea. Trying to figure out if you got an idea going for the next one. Whoever's in here, hit that like button, please. Okay, we got a tiebreaker already. Come on, now. We got an A and a B. Come on. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Well, that's just one way to not even. Oh, we got two A's. Any other ones want to chime in? We got 5 of you in here. Who's gonna chime in? I only got 3 voting. Come on now. There's 2 missing. Jaffa, you already voted, brother. I need the other 2 that are in here hiding. Oh, I forget. One's probably. That's a jab across the freaking balls, brother. That is a jab. I like you for that one. You know, a moderator can't time me out, but there's just that big but. I'm gonna leave it on that one. Anyways, I guess no one else wants to vote, so we'll open up A. You're not right for that, Gaffa. You are just not right for that. You're not right for that, brother. No, nope, nope. You're not right for that. No. You could be in the doghouse for that one. Oh, I don't need to get my spoon. Thanks. Okay. You're the boss. I was every time as late, I've been doing live streams in there. It's been raining like a motherhead. Hey, I'm not even going to entertain you, Mr. Gaffa, since you just made a nice jab across the ball there, brother. So you know this is the same as this. You can tell they're really packaged. No, they're not Windows. They're not Windows. I can tell you that for a fact. And that individual that's in here knows why I got these. I don't give a crap who's starting it. Just make sure you don't have people. Here's your first hint. That's your first hint. Now, I gotta get these things out without frickin' breaking them. So. Yeah. No. And no. You can't tell what those are? Hold on. Yeah, that's right, Ethan. There you go. I was about to say, if you can't make out those. Yeah. I think Gaffa just wants me to time him out today. I think that's what he wants. No, they're resistors. Oh, I see my two troublemakers are in the house. Probably gonna be 3 or 4 of them by tonight. No, those are resistors. I'm glutton for punishment. If my dang windows would show up. If my windows would show up, then I can start doing what I need to do. But yes, these are resistors. See? Oh, Wilmer, you're very good, buddy. You're very, very good at this. Now, let's try to get these damn things. There you go. I don't know if the camera's going to focus or not, so we're going to try to do this. There you go. Yeah, this will be in the. There'll be one of these on one side of the base, the blast chamber side, and there'll be 2 of these in the turbine room. So these are the lights, and yes, they do give you long enough wire. So what will probably happen is this will come 4 scale feet off from the ceiling, and then this will be wrapped in shrink wrap too. Gaffa, I still need the freaking windows, dude. It's not a building without the freaking windows. Just go do a live stream painting windows. Just go ahead. And then put your face on there too so everyone can see it. You want to play these games, brother. You'll get it, brother. Yeah. But that's what this is. Yeah, I'm about to say, you still need the freaking window. Hey, Wilmer, at this point, if I could find extra freaking plastic laying around, yeah. I'm about to go try to find, if I would have to go find plastic and board them up, yeah, but like I said, it's getting to that point. By next week, if they're not here, that'll be a month. After next week, if they're not here by next week, matchsticks. Don't have matches, but I can find matches at a dollar store. Okay, these wires are way too freaking long. I don't know how they got them. Well, that sucks. Remind me not to play with wires yet. Ha ha ha. Oh, I get it, you think. What do you guys do? Work in the frickin'. Come on, wires. You can get them out, but you can't get them in. Why? What do you ask me why for? I'm just saying, why you don't have no windows? You guys just like the darkness? Or is it top secret? I think. I have to go to Walmart tomorrow, so I'll look into that more. Ah. But still, it's nice to see the outside once in a while. Are you guys vampires that are afraid of light? I see light. Yeah, but those are that. They come with the resistors. Okay. I'm usually bouncing in there looking. So. So I got the lights, no windows. Like I said, there's a lot of light in here. So, which will help for other buildings and the roundhouse eventually when I get the roundhouse started. So that's that one. This long goddamn Yankee box. I ain't saying nothing. I'm trying to behave tonight. That's a funny one. Me behave. Now, if I can ever get my dang windows. So Gaff is a vampire. I don't know how you would get outside without not being seen. So, in this one box, this is one box number 2. So, we have styrene. And I mean styrene. So, there's all your styrene that I'm looking for. Nice! Like I said, here's all my styrene that I need to put all the channels in and stuff. But it's kind of hard to do when you're missing 2 windows. Nope. Nope. No, what those are for... Hey, Gaffa, I might have to at this rate, brother. No, they're not for windows or doors. What they're for is... It's not even for the windows, really. What this will be for is... In the building, I will have on the truss or below the truss, I will have a C channel. And then from there will be where the lights hang off. So the lights can sit where I want the lights to sit. That's what that's for. But if I have to make my own window or board up a window, I could probably do that with that. Which I don't want to, but at this point, since windows are being MIA. My little too stirring the pot over there, people. Oh, let's go see something. Really? What in the heck is Toyman live now? I guess you don't freaking bother asking people. Well, he was live 4 minutes ago. Not unless he's still live, but anyways. Toyman, what are you doing, brother? I could say something so wrong right now, it's not even funny. Yes, my mind went that far. you and looking up something. Like I said, Wilmer, I did say at the beginning of this live stream, and I will say it again. I know what Sparky's going through. I did it 4 years ago. I lost my mom. And I've not made it, it's not an easy adjustment. He just needs to know that he's got friends and family that can help him through this. And that's the biggest thing that can happen. Yes, his mom did pass away last Saturday. His mom did pass finally. And I don't know what from or how. I just know that she did pass. And I've been in that shoes 4 years ago. Wilmer's been in that shoes too. We all know whoever lost a parent at whatever age, we all understand it. Even at first, I will put it this way. I'll put it this way. It depends on the circumstances. And it strictly depends on the circumstances. Like my mom had pancreatic cancer. She had it in 2012. Doctors gave her tops 2 years to live. She lived 1 year and 3/4 or 1 year and 1/4. So there's that chance that you do know what's going to happen when it comes. The harder the ones that it is, it's the ones that you'd never think it's their time to go. Unexpectedly, I should say. So that depends on the circumstances, brother. It really does. Oh, brother. Wilmer, you have no freaking idea how hard that was to watch this morning. I'm literally watching that before I'm going to work, and I could not even freaking try to fathom what's going through his mind right now. I've been there 4 years ago. You were there 2 years ago, but I mean, I was 29 when I lost my mom. Like I said, I mean, I can't even imagine what was about to go through his freaking mind at now. And like I said, and like I told Ethan, like I'm telling you all, it all depends on the circumstances. Like my mom, they were giving her 2 years. She lived 1 year and 1/4. And the writing was on the freaking wall. It was really on the wall come close to the end. After my birthday, I could see my mom just going downhill, downhill. And we got into the last week of March, and I turned to my sister and said, she ain't going to make it out of April. And she went that following week when I said that. My dad's still around. I don't know where he's at, but yeah, my dad's still around. I don't know about losing a dad. Yes, sir. Give me a sec. I was busy looking at FlexTrack Code 83 on Evil Bay. For 5 pieces, it's $5.58. For Gaffa, yes, I see you, brother. For 10 pieces is a little more. I don't know what the heck. I'm going, brother. Hang tight. Well. Gotcha. Like I said, Code 83 on Evil Bay. It's like anywhere from $6 all the way up to 10 pieces. They want like $56. I mean, really? Yeah, from Messenger. I'm looking at the Code 83 track on eBay. If you guys know a cheaper place, I'll look into it. I'll see when I can get to it. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I'll get to it. There's other things I'm working on too and seeing. Oh, you lucky turd. You lucky turd. I have to find a train show that's around here, if there is a train show. Yeah, is it cheaper through Atlas? Gotcha. Is that through Atlas or is that through eBay? Dang, Roy. Shots fired across the bow, brother. You don't want me to freaking do live streams? I'll stop doing them. I don't care. I mean, man, you and someone else is being... I can stop doing live streams every day. It's been 2 weeks straight. Don't faze me. Yes, I work Monday through Friday, 6 to 2 p.m. Wilmer. Yes, I do work. And if they would bring back hours more, I would work until about 4:30, and then after 4:30, I'd be doing a live stream. Yes, I do work, brother. I work 40 hours right now. It's possibly going to go back up to another 10 hours, which would make it 50. But right now, we're cutting down on hours, which is going to make it rough. But, I mean, if you want, Roy, I could give you a freaking day or two. You want 2 days of live stream? I'll cut back on live streams. You pick a day you want, I'll give it to you. I ain't that way. Or if anybody else wants a live stream day, pick it. It doesn't sound okay, Roy. Just saying, brother. I mean, it does help with the hours, but I mean, hey, I like talking to you guys more than anything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're just not right, brother. Then again, you're my mod, so you just get away with murder. Nice try, Gaffa. Nice try, brother. All I gotta say with you, brother. Like I said, bro, if you want a live stream, heck, go for it, brother. That's alright, bro. Catch you later. Be right back, yeah. You know I gotta jab fun at you, brother. And if you go through Atlas website, $6.95. I gotta say, Wilmer is, yeah. I'm sure there's someone else in here who wants to throw a jab too. Go ahead. I'm amused now. I mean, Gaffa had a pretty good jab there. I like that jab. That's a pretty good jab. And then Wilmer just had another good jab. I mean, Roy had a kind of a good jab there. Yeah, but then you'd have to pay like $300. $300 just to have them shipped from Australia to here, brother. That was a pretty good jab there, brother. I like that jab. Kind of got the meat hooks going. Jeez. I think you guys would crap pants if I wouldn't do a live stream. Touche, Gaffa. Touche. Touche, brother. Rory, you haven't been keeping up, have you, brother? These two windows have been MIA. These two windows on this kit. This is the Northern Light building. These two windows. They have been MIA for weeks. Sweet, Roy. Yeah, the missing windows that I'm trying to get from Walters. Yeah, Wilmer, I mean, I could do it that way, but I might just have to, if I don't see him by Tuesday, if Walters ain't going to do nothing, I'll probably use styrene, use styrene as board up window. Like I said, I'll probably have to use Walters to frickin' border it up. Or the styrene. Didn't want to go that route. It would have been nice to have the, Remco, is that true or not true? That's just the whole statement there, brother. Chuck. Chorizo or Chorizo, however you say his name. C-H-A-C-H. C-H-A-Z-Z-O. Oh, Chuck Baker. I was about to ask, what freaking Chuck are we Well, I'm glad you guys know Chuck Baker. I haven't met him, and I don't know if I met him yet. Remco, I feel sorry for you, brother. So you're kind of like, I'm like your scapegoat right now, huh? So I think Remco just uses me as a way to get away from the wife for right now. No, I don't. Is that Chuck that's, what's his YouTube channel? I probably know him when I see his freaking profile. Yeah, welcome to the Midwest, brother. Time to go freeze your kahunas off. I'm still drawing a blank, guys. I really don't. If I had his YouTube channel, I could probably tell you if I know him or not, or if I'm subscribed to him. Like I said, I talk to you guys on a regular basis. I know who you guys are. If I probably talk to him, I probably talk to him. But drawing blanks. Just saying. Yeah. That's what Remco just put in there. Like I said, I'm still drawing blanks, guys. Freaking container, man. You're too funny, brother. To whose channel, Wilmer? Yours or his? I'll go find it after this live stream. Okay. I'll go find him after this live stream. And I'll write that down. Or that work even better. Thank you, Remco. Yeah, I've never talked to that guy. He doesn't look familiar to me at all. And that's honesty. Yeah, I don't never remember talking to him. Out of all the people I've talked to on this community, I've never, just looking at his profile picture, I'm not even subscribed to him. I at least have him subscribed now. So if need be, when these windows don't show up, I'll reach out to him. Hell, if I had a 3D printer, I'd just print it myself. But I don't have a 3D printer yet. I want one, but let me do it later. I'm watching you guys. Just gonna see what else you guys are gonna pop up in the chat. So what else are you gonna rev me on? Come on, guys. Who else has got a good jab? And yes, Toyman is still alive, by the way. Nice, Roy. Nice. You get one of these. You get one of those, brother. That's all I gotta say, brother. I don't have a little brother. Who are you referring to? That's a question mark. I only have a sister. I mean, I have a lot of adopted brothers, but I mean, I don't have a brother. I don't have a younger brother. Come on, Roy, clarify. What do you mean, brother? Oh, Gaffa? My guess is probably over at Torments. I don't know. I don't know where Gaffa went off to. I am no one's time. Oh, that thing. Oh, his head got decapitated yesterday and flung out the back door. Yeah. He got his head decapitated and thrown out the back door. That's where he went. He decided to get out of the container, and I made him pay the ultimate price. So, nice guillotine to the head, and fling! It's not mean, it's just being nice about it. I could have let him sit in the damn container all night and suffocate. He'd get a little oxygen, but he would be sitting there in the container doing this. But when a critter like that decides to make a beeline towards your master bedroom, no bueno. You start making a beeline there, I got issues. I don't need to sleep with dang freaking hissing cockroach. Just saying. I mean, you might, not me. I mean, if you like to go play with the hissing cockroach at night and sleep with them, we're part of you. Me? Mm-mm. No, sir. Nope, nope, nope. Kind of funny. That's not funny. Toyman and me are having fun with two live streams. He's doing one and I'm doing one. So what other jabs you got, Mr. Roy? You going to Pastor Toyman? I got a funny feeling everyone's going to head over there at some point. I mean, he's just sitting in front of the camera too. I can see who's in there actually. Hold on. Well, Hot Rod's in there. Let's see. Monster X. Steve Roberts was in there. Emergency vehicles. So that's who's over there. But it's wherever you guys want to go. If you want to go by Toyman or if you want to stay here, it's up to you guys. I'm not, like I always tell you. There's not much going on there. He's just doing the same thing. He's just talking, and Hot Rodney's in there. Nancy Jones is in there. Now you got 12 people because I'm sending everybody over there. Container Man just popped over there. But I mean, otherwise than that, there's not too much going on there. So what else does everyone want to talk about? Who's all left here? Anybody left? Or are you just guys sitting there quietly watching? Yeah, if I think push comes to shove, I'll probably board these two up. But we'll see. What else does everyone else want to talk about? Yeah, like I said, the styrene's going to be for. It's going to be for the. I see Indian Wilmer went over there. But like I said, the plastic will be for the lighting, and it will be now for this door too, which I'll putz on maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. Oh, I know, they're all over. They're all at Toyman's. There's 12 of them. I mean, I see Roy over there, and I see Indian. They're all over there. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't tie you guys up to these things. Yeah, he's got 12 and I got 4. It's no big deal. So like I say, I never keep you guys tied into a live stream. You go where you want to go. I mean, Toyman probably saw my live stream. He was in here, probably popped out and did what he had to do. So, like I said, it's not no big deal. Yes, I'm looking at my styrene because I want to see something. Now we're all losing, but that's alright. It is what it is. Like I said, you guys can go and do what you need to. Don't bother me. Anywho. Let's go play. For the plastic, for this, I don't know which I can do this without. It's item number 5252. It's styrene. Yeah, it's. I don't know if I can do this without. I can probably lean you back a little more. Can you see that? It's 525 square tube, 1/8 inch styrene, and then. Actually, you're gonna see something funny. That goes over there. It's just styrene. There's that C channel. It's 5264. I see you snuck back in. And then 356. But these things are super long, which is fine. I see you, Wilmer. So this will go over there. This will go over there. Like I said, this will be for. It's kind of nice. It's a little small, but that's alright. It'll do the trick. It's basically what it's going to do is I'll have the wire in here. It'll hide the wire. So when I do the lights in the ceiling, it'll hide and run somewhere. The only part is I got to try to find out where to hide a resistor. That's the only part I got to figure out where I'm going to hide the resistor. I don't know if you have to have the resistor right up at the LED light or if you can put it underneath the module. We'll find out. But that's give or take. It's going to be the fun game playing. It ain't going to bother me. It's just one of those things where I got to tinker with it and figure out where I can put it. But since I'm kind of in the fun mood, or the spunky mood, yes, the roof is removable. Yeah, it's going to be fun figuring out where that resistor is going to have to go. I want to make the roof removable, so that's going to make that resistor even more fun to look at. So I'm going to have to figure out how far out, if I can keep it in the building, put the resistor, or if I can run the wires below the base and put it underneath the base. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out as we get there. Like I said, it's always fun in the sun for me because, like I said, I always want to try something and see something different. This is where I wish I had a webcam, but it is what it is. You'll just have to bear with me. Let's go see. So if I do move you down to look at what I'm about to putz with, then this way you can at least see. Yeah, this should be. I mean, there's a couple ways. It's a flat base, but underneath here, if I have the plywood and the styrofoam, I can hide the resistor underneath. Or if I was thinking about it, I could run the wires to this and hide the resistor in here. I'm sure I could still pop this off and hide a resistor in here. Just run the wires down, come through the base, come back up into here and hide the resistor. This would be a spot. So, I don't know yet. There's not really nothing here, but if you have the foam, or if it sits on the foam, you can carve out the foam and you can hide the resistor underneath. So, I mean, there's some options. Like I said, this building is going to be the guinea pig. This building will be the guinea pig for all my buildings. This is going to be the one that determines how the heck I try to wire things and figure out how to hide things. So each building is going to be unique. The roundhouse is going to be unique. The other things are going to be unique. Every building's going to have its challenges. But I know I got at least 2 other kits of this freaking Northern Light building that I want to wire. And there's Mr. Dodger. So, I mean, like I said, it's a possibility. I mean, it is going to be a fun one to kind of start. I mean, so, yeah. There's possibilities to hide this dang thing. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. It's kind of hard to figure out because I would love to have these windows. If these windows are not in by next Tuesday, I call Walters, escalate it. We'll figure out what the heck to do next. It makes like the windows get scratched. It's fine. Yes, Dodger, I do know that. For some reason, apparently, I'm like the redheaded stepchild. He knows he was probably in here. He started his own. I mean, it happens. Like I said last couple lessons, what's going to happen eventually, and I'm already prepared for this. Everyone's going to start doing live streams more and more. So the more you keep doing live streams, well, guess what? Everyone else is going to try to get in on the live stream if they can. And it's going to eventually get to the point where everyone's fighting for live stream hours. I'm already knowing it's going to happen. I'm just a crazy nut, or the blank, you fill in the blank, that likes to do them every day. So I already know it's going to happen. It's going to come to a point where everyone's going to start doing a live stream every other day, or Toy Man will probably do his Friday and Saturday. Then he'll probably want to do Monday and Tuesday. Mike T will probably want to do one too. Yeah, I figured, Indian Wilmer. I figured you'd be that way. Me, I like making videos and I like talking. If I had more things to do, I like talking and working. But I mean, some people just like making videos and sitting here and watching people work. I mean, it's fine too. Each is their own, brother. Each to their own. Yes, you're supposed to cut away from you, but I don't. I'm a naughty boy. So if you see blood drawing, you know what happened. YouTube will split it on for the live and whatnot. Wilmer, what are you getting at, brother? And Mr. Rumko, today marks 2 weeks, which would be something like that, brother. I don't know. I've been doing them for almost 2 weeks straight now. I've gotten so used to them. Something like that. I honestly don't really pay attention to days anymore. I just know I've been doing them for a couple weeks. That's all I do know is I've been doing them for a couple weeks, and if I need a break, I mean, I could give you guys a break, but I mean, that's up to you guys. Like I said, if you guys want to frickin' do a live stream, just let me know. I mean, I'm not that way. I'm not that way. Yeah, Gaffel was in here. I don't know where Gaffel went off to. I had quite a few people in here. Yeah, that was kind of scary. Hey, cut right towards your face, dumb. Right on the live stream. Yeah, you missed them. You just missed them. Don't know, Wilmer. I'm watching you. I might put you facing down this way, but I'm just trying to putz in here too, and then I gotta try to watch the phone and blah blah blah. I'm just tinkering. Yeah, I'm aware of them. I mean, I know Toyman's got his. I know. Who else has got live streams going? Nickel Plate Road's got, or Nickel Plate Productions got his running. CH2 has his, and everyone knows who the heck that is. I'm not going to get into it. Toyman just ended his live stream. That's all I see who's running live streams right now. So that's who was running. Sweet. I don't know if he did or not. Sitting there thinking. Yeah, I don't know where Gaffel went off to. He's probably either at work or doing something. Yeah, you are correct, Rumco. I don't see it either. I was just quickly checking myself. Anyways, let's see if I can put this. I don't know what I want to do with you guys yet. Oh boy, you ready for round 3 with roasting or 4? What round are you on to roasting me? I don't know what round you were on, anyways. Is that here's Chucky. That's what you kind of remind me of, Roy. Yes, I did just refer to you as Mr. Chucky the doll. Here's Chucky. I'm back. No comment, Roy? You gotta yank your chain once in a while, brother. Seems to get me pretty good. You would play the fifth. This is saying. Peekaboo. No comment. That means you're thinking too hard, brother. Can't think that hard. The only person that's allowed to think too hard is me. What's the matter, Wilmer? Shots fired across the ball? Who? Me or you? Or both of us? Just asking. What do you expect, Wilmer? I mean, come on now. Think about it. You have this here. I see. I mean, yeah, you can still see my big head, but come on now. Just a minute. It made you go back to your childhood memory. No comment? This is where a webcam would come in handy, so I can have it focus while I'm sitting there looking at it. That bites, Roy. That's no bueno, brother. I'm not laughing at you, Roy. I'm laughing at Repco's comment. It's not to get into a touchdown, but it's been the month for that. October's been a rough month for that. Where are we at? Yeah, October was the month for all sorts of blank to happen. Yeah. I don't know what's. Sorry to hear that, Roy. Really am, brother. One of these days I'll have a webcam you guys can see another angle besides me. That's a tough one, brother. That's a tough one. I'm watching. I'm sitting here thinking. Yeah. Something like that, Wilmer. Not even kidding you, brother. Something like that. Windows will disappear in October, yeah? Maybe I need to have my hair disappear for one day, or for a month. You guys be like, "Ah, put some hair back on that bald head of yours." You look like Uncle Fester. I told you, if I would shave this off and shave this off, I look like Uncle Fester. Just saying. You don't believe me. But if I do that, someone would disown me. Just saying. Roy got quiet. That just means he's up to something no good. Wow. You know what time someone said that to me though? Not even funny. It is funny, but it ain't funny. I've had a lot of people tell me, well, I'll give you a light bulb. A blank you will. I see Wilmer's got jokes. So what's everyone's favorite Halloween costume they had when they were a kid? No comment? I said I dressed up as a bubblegum machine one year. don't know the other years what the heck it was. Ah, is that just an American thing? Just asking. I really don't know if that's American holiday or if that's, every, let's say, country has their own holidays. Yes, I'm trying to tippy toe around subjects very carefully. Ah. Yeah, I remember it was a bubblegum machine. Pretty simple to do. Pretty easy to do. Ah, okay. Just wondering. Like I said, mine was pretty simple, pretty easy. Not that hard to do. Like I said, I don't know everyone's holidays or if they have holidays like, United States, they have Easter, 4th of July for Independence Day. I know each country has their own. There's Christmas, there's Halloween, there's Thanksgiving, and then there's whatever other holiday they decide that they want to celebrate. And yes, I'm not paying attention to you guys right now. I'm trying not to cut myself. That's not a window yet. They're still missing. This is just styrene. If I break a window, hey, where's the bronze plated windows, brother? Wilmer, you know what I'm referring to. This is kind of nerve-wracking doing this live and sorry for you guys. I'm not paying attention to you guys. But hey, where's the Sparky factor? I know. I'll eventually get a new webcam for you guys. What am I trying to do? How the heck does my... Let's see. Door? This door right back here? This one here? I want it to go up and down. So, I'm making some fun. I'm going to try to make this so that the door can ride on this, and then make something that goes on top of it so that it sandwiches the door. So then the door just rides up the starry column. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm willing to fail at it. I'm willing to putz and tinker. Just me. Just me. And some of you think I'm bloody nuts, but hey. Yeah. This has been I know any of the other buildings I have, if they have a loading dock door, I want them to be movable. So, meaning, somehow make them operable. The fun task to me is trying to figure out how to make this movable, make sense, and figure out how the Hades it'll work on this. So to have these windows missing right now, it's kind of a blessing and kind of not. So once I figure out how to make that door slide up and down this, then what I'll do is basically, once I get that mocked up the way I need it on there, and if it works, then I gotta go and see how much fishing line It's going to cost that like Walmart. Run the fishing line on the back of the door somehow. Either just glue to the back of the door, or put 2 holes on the door, and then or put the door holes in the front, and then tie a knot in the back of the door, and then have the fishing line go up to the C channel. That's also why I got the C channel. Run the C channel up, and then on top of the 1/8-inch thing, run the fishing line down through the base, which would be, there'll be 2 holes right here on the outside door. They'll come out on this side. There'll be a piece of styrene so that the fishing line will have enough tension on this to keep the door down. But then when you have the 2 strings come down, they'll go to the facade of the module, and then there'll be like a thermostat lock. But then you can have like a turn knob, and that should, if I can do it right, the 2 fishing lines will then come together as one, and that will run to the knob, and then you can unlock the box, and then the door will go up. Theoretically, that's what I'm trying to do. Also try to light the building and run the wires down and hide the wires too, and the resistor. That's another whole fun ball of wax. So, waiting on Windows, putzing on this, trying to figure this out. There is a setup I saw on Amazon. I just got to figure out how the heck funds are going to be after this month. But if everything goes, after I get the DMV plates flipped hopefully tomorrow, pay the internet bill, pay the electric bill tomorrow, see what I have there, see where the rent money is, and after I make sure the rent's paid for next month, if there is any wiggle room, I want to get, there's something, I don't know what the heck they call it. Let me see if I can tell you what the heck the name is. Come on. It's called a desk clamp mount suspension boom scissor arm tripod. So basically, your desk, be an arm and another arm. Those 2 arms can fluctuate up and down. At the end of this, there'll be a movable where you can flip it all the way down, or you can keep it up, or wherever you need to. You can rotate the arm to wherever you need it for the webcam. Now, the setup that they have on Amazon, which I kind of eyeing up, it's a Logitech camera, or you can get a Microsoft camera, whatever one. And then it has a 16-foot repeater cord with it, so that way, like I said, I could take this camera or this laptop, put it at the end of the counter over there, run the repeater cord over to my desk, have that arm so I can sit there and have you guys watch me. I have a camera down, and I can flip the view. So whether I want to talk to you or if I keep you on the camera and you guys are looking down, then you guys can see what I'm doing. But that's in the works. That's down the line. Right now, I'm just happy I got my styrene, thanks to that special someone. And right now, I'm just throwing styrene on the floor, but I want to see if I can make the doors movable. This will, like I said, this will help me out a lot, because now I can have the fishing line. I can make the fishing line go. Let's see if I can do this without the camera blurring it out. I don't know if you can really see that. You can't, but it's a hollow tube. So meaning, if you put your eye through it, you can see straight through it. So this will hide the fishing line. This will hide the wires that come off those lights that I just showed you. I just gotta get more wire that thin, but you can at least, you could probably fit at least 2 of those wires down this easily, if not 4. Just depends on how nutty you can get it. Like I said, these will probably be in the corners of the building. So you'll probably see a column here, you'll see a column here, and a column here. In each 4 corners, once I figure out how the heck the lights are going to mount, once this building's together, those wires will run into the corner, come down through here like Wilmer said. They'll come down. If I run the wires to this corner,